Welcome to American Nightmares. Hey, horror fiends. Welcome to American Nightmares, where we unearth the most terrifying true stories from America's darkest shadows. Tonight, we're diving into 3 true tales of terror where the police were powerless against horrors beyond their badges. From a cursed apartment in Chicago to a haunted highway in Nevada and a sinister presence in a Texas attic, these stories will make you question who you call when the supernatural strikes. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and share your own creepy encounters in the comments. Let's face the nightmares where help never comes.
In March 2014, 42-year-old accountant Michael Torres moved into a Chicago apartment in a historic building near Lake Michigan, drawn by its low rent despite rumors of a tenant who vanished in 1965, leaving behind occult symbols. Michael, a skeptic with a methodical mind, dismissed the tales, settling in with his cat, Shadow. On March 20, a cold, rainy night, the city's lights flickered outside as a storm brewed, thunder rumbling over the lake. At midnight, Michael was balancing his budget when a low hum vibrated through the walls, like chanting from below. His lamp flickered, revealing a figure in the corner, tall, cloaked in shadow, eyes glowing like embers. Shadow hissed, fleeing under the couch. The figure pointed, and the walls oozed black liquid, forming symbols, pentagrams, eyes, spirals. Michael's phone glitched, displaying "You're mine" in red text. The air chilled, smelling of sulfur and mold, as whispers hissed, "Stay." Michael called 911, reporting an intruder, but the police found no signs of entry, dismissing it as a prank. After they left, the figure reappeared, closer, its face a void. Visions flooded Michael's mind. The 1965 tenant, a cultist, performing a ritual, binding his spirit to the apartment. The figure's voice rasped, "Join me," as furniture shook, symbols pulsing on the walls. Michael barricaded himself in the bedroom, but the figure materialized, its touch burning his arm. He found an old journal in a vent detailing the cultist's ritual. Burning it, the figure screamed, vanishing, the storm easing at 2 a.m. Dawn revealed the apartment intact, but symbols faintly etched the walls. The police returned, finding nothing, suggesting a gas leak. Locals confirmed the tenant's hauntings, tied to stormy nights. Michael moved to Evanston, haunted by sulfur's scent. "It's still there," he says, waiting for the next tenant.
In June 2015, 38-year-old truck driver Linda Hayes was driving her rig along Nevada's Highway 50, known as the loneliest road, notorious for a 1970s hitchhiker who vanished after a crash, his spirit reportedly haunting drivers. Linda, a seasoned driver unfazed by road myths, was hauling freight on June 12, a moonless night with a storm brewing, lightning flashing over the desert. At 11:30 p.m., Linda spotted a man on the roadside, thumb out, wearing a tattered jacket. She stopped, but he vanished as she opened the door. Her CB radio hissed with static, chanting, "Keep driving!" Headlights appeared in her rear view, a carless glow tailing her. The air chilled, smelling of gasoline and dust, as her phone glitched, showing, "Take me home" in red text. A figure appeared in the passenger seat, pale, eyes hollow, face scarred. Linda radioed for highway patrol, but they found no trace of anyone, suggesting fatigue. After they left, the figure reappeared, its voice rasping, "Don't stop." Visions hit. The hitchhiker's crash, his car burning, his scream cursing the road. The headlights grew brighter, the rig shaking as if hit. Linda floored it, but the figure grabbed her wrist, its touch freezing. Her dashboard flickered, gauges spinning wildly. She found an old map in the glove box, marked with the crash site. Burning it at a rest stop, the figure vanished, the headlights fading at 3 a.m. Dawn showed no damage to the rig, but tire marks veered off the road. Patrol found nothing, dismissing it. Locals confirmed the hitchhiker's hauntings during storms. Linda switched routes, avoiding Highway 50. He's still out there, she says, looking for a ride. In October 2017, 17-year-old high school senior Emily Chen lived in a suburban Texas house with her family, a 1940s home rumored to be haunted by a recluse who died in the attic in 1958, his whispers heard during storms. Emily, a skeptic planning to study engineering, ignored the stories. On October 15, a stormy night, thunder shook the house as she studied in her room, lightning flashing through the windows. At midnight, a whisper echoed from the attic, not the storm, saying, "Come up." Her flashlight flickered, revealing a skeletal hand reaching from the attic hatch. Her phone glitched, showing, "I'm here," in red text. The air chilled, smelling of dust and decay as the hatch creaked open. Emily called 911, reporting noises, but police found no signs suggesting animals. After they left, the whispers grew louder, a voice rasping, "See me." Emily climbed to the attic, finding old papers etched with occult symbols. The hand reappeared, attached to a figure, gaunt, in tattered clothes, eyes hollow. Visions hit, the recluse's death, his occult experiments binding his spirit. The figure grabbed her, its touch burning. The house shook, windows cracking. Emily barricaded the attic door, but the figure appeared below, whispering her name. She burned the papers, and the figure vanished, the storm easing at 4 a.m. Dawn showed the attic empty, but symbols lingered on the walls. Police dismissed it as vandalism. Locals confirmed the recluse's hauntings during storms. Emily moved to Austin for college, avoiding attics. She says, "It's still whispering, waiting for someone to listen."
Horror fiends, the sirens have faded, but the terror lingers. These true American nightmares tales, a cursed tenant in Chicago, a phantom hitchhiker on Nevada's loneliest road, and a whispering horror in a Texas attic, prove some evils outmatch the law. Did these stories chill your soul? Smash that like button and subscribe to American Nightmares for more true terrors. Got a creepy tale where police couldn't help? Drop it in the comments. We're dying to hear. Hit the bell to catch every scare and share this video to spread the fright. Until the next shadow moves, keep your flashlight close and trust no one. This is American Nightmares. Fading into the dark, stay haunted.